Chad Dehne.
Sam Dehne, Encyclopedia Reno Government. I love it when there's a big crowd for the Sam Dehne Show, otherwise known as city council meetings. And by the way, Sam is an Air Force Academy graduate. I spent many years flying B-52 bombers and F-4 Phantoms, defending our nation against enemies inside the border and outside the border. And I don't normally tell everybody, but when there's this many people here, military retirees or current military personnel can salute the military salute to the flag, and I think the mayor maybe should say something like that instead of just a plain old heart over here. Anyway, I don't want to go there. By the way, I hope the cameras are still working. This is, I found out, the brightest fluorescent lime color in the history of a Reno City Council meeting, and that's a good thing. I want to say a quick word about the best man for Chief of Police right back there, Steve Pitts. He's a martial arts expert. He's been with the force many, many years. We're in a financial bind. Stop spending money to go somewhere to find somebody who could not do nearly as good a job as that man. And the final credit he gets is from my good friend, a retired Reno police legend, Tom Clark, says he's the man for the job. So cancel that search. We don't need, every time you have a search, it turns into a big old mess. By the way, Judge Munnell asked me to bring a pound of seized candy down for the mayor, not as a peace offering, just to let him know that his heart is in the right place. Right, Judge Munnell? I think he's watching up there. Matter of fact, I even shared with his candy with the, and then you can even share it with the city council there.
Don't be giving my candy away.
Yes. The judge told me he'd say that if I said that. That's all right. At any rate, one other quick thing. Yesterday, this fellow by the name of Bill Manders, a radio talk show guy, I hadn't ever listened to him before, does a darn good job. He says he comes here in disguise sometime. Are you here, Manders? Are you here? Put your hand up. Maybe he doesn't want anybody to know. Anyway, he had the courage and the good sense to have Chad Dehne, the challenger for mayor, on the radio, and it was totally extemporaneous, no cue cards, no retakes, no makeup, just straight on. And I thought Bill Manners, actually I thought Chad did a darn good job of handling Bill Manners and vice versa. I was shocked to find out that Bill Manners, who's been here a long time, does not know that Sam Dehne is an Air Force Academy graduate. I was in one of the very first classes at the Air Force Academy. Maybe that's why he and maybe the media seem to think Sam is a kook. Sam is not a kook. Sam has more qualifications than probably 90% of the people in this room, not counting Officer Pitts back there. Last but not least, I have to give out this Good Samaritan medal right here. Good Samaritan medal. There was a young man who went and saved lives, endangered his own lives, saved some animals during a fire, took charge, told the one lady to call the firemen and the policemen, went in the backyard and saved some dogs, went in the house, saved a man. And by the way, the Good Samaritan doing it on his own was my son, Chad Dehne, the challenger.
Thank you very much, sir. Mr. Gary Schmidt.